Okay, let's start off the car talk. Now, let me make sure that the mic is on because sometimes I be talking to myself. Anyways, today is Monday, and what's on Monday? Leg day. We're gonna be doing some fucking quads today. I'm excited, but I know how fucking challenging it is every single time we do legs. So I'm also scared at the same time. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. We're gonna try to maybe do 45 with 25 and maybe a 5 or a 2.5 with the hack squat. I think we're gonna be using the hack squat and the Smith machine just because both of those feel pretty good. So that's why I've been telling you guys as we got to this new gym, try out every single machine so you can choose which one you like, and that way you can get to do it. So I think we're gonna be sticking with those for quite some time. The Smith machine at this gym honestly feels the best ever. I don't know, it feels heavy as hell for chest, but it feels super easy for legs. I have no idea how to even explain that, but I think we're gonna get some really good gains regardless. So I am pretty excited for how we're gonna look in, man, the next 6 months. Now I was talking to Jasmine a little bit. I was telling her how I want to maybe go on a little bit of a cut on after Christmas. So starting off of next year, just like a small cut, nothing crazy. Maybe 3 months, some light. 3 months ain't too bad. Jasmine's giving me a thumbs down right now though, because she hates it when I go on a cut because we just don't eat out anywhere. We don't eat out nothing. Like and I don't really cheat or anything, so she knows that like we're not gonna go out to eat nothing. So it's gonna be hella dry for like 3 months. So she is not excited for that, but there's quite some time until that time, so I think we'll get to enjoy some good things as we kind of go along. Now that doesn't mean we're gonna go too crazy because once we get to our cut, we also want to make it a little bit easier, not hella hard by having to drop like 25 pounds or something, which is crazy. So today I'm thinking we're gonna do 3 sets of hacks, keep them pretty heavy, how we usually do them. You guys already know the drill. We like to go hard. And leg days, man, I am someone that never had good legs for the longest time. And I always said, man, I want big legs. I want big legs for the longest time. I never knew how to train them. Even when I was like getting in good shape in college, I still didn't have like the craziest legs that I wanted. Or like even to the amount that I have them now. And so I'm super happy that I finally figured out what to do. And the secret is going hard. Literally. Going hard and upping up the intensity is what's been really which really been causing a lot of this growth, I guess you would say, for lack of better terms. Now, being bilingual makes it a little bit hard for me to think about some words sometimes here and there. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So you'll see me take little pauses here and there because sometimes I'm calculating what word's gonna be. But we're gonna do 3 sets of hacks. Then we're gonna move over to 1 set of leg press. I think that's been pretty good. I think we're gonna do three sets of calves after that first set of leg press, just because this specific gym does not have a calf raise machine. Please get a calf raise machine. If anyone from the gym is looking at this, please get a calf raise machine. It is just so much better. But we're gonna be doing calf raises right after the leg press, just because we're already gonna have the weight loaded up on there. So might as well take advantage. And then we're gonna do some leg extensions. We have the little pad that we bought from Amazon in the back. That thing's been coming in handy. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's been super fire, specifically for the leg extensions too. I think that's where it helps me out the most. It really gives me that extra like deep stretch, which is what I'm looking for. So we're gonna do 2 sets of those, keep them pretty heavy, and then we're gonna move over to arms. Now for biceps, I think we're still gonna keep it the same. I'm thinking maybe we'll do today some. I'm thinking maybe some cable stack, like bicep curls will probably do the trick with a bench. I think that'll be pretty good. We'll see what we end up setting up, but I'm expecting at least 6 sets of biceps. But we'll end up figuring out what that's gonna be once we get a little bit closer to the gym and once we kind of get rolling. Just because I sometimes change my mind, or maybe sometimes they don't the machines are taken or whatever. Now I'm not expecting there to be too many people at this time, but who knows? Who knows? and then we're gonna move over to some forearms. Now, for forearms, I'm not gonna be recording those. If you do want to take a look at some videos of what I've done for forearms, take a look at some of the other leg videos. At some point I did do forearms. I did record maybe like a set or two, so you can take a look at what to do. But forearms isn't too crazy. All you really have to do is grab a bar, go like this to failure, and then go like this to failure, and then you're good. You're pretty set, you know. Now, we just finished watching Love Island. We just finished watching Love Island, and man, for the longest time, I was staying out of TikTok. I was staying out of social media. Like, or whenever I saw something about Love Island, I would click off of it hella fast because I was like, fuck that. I'm not about to get it spoiled, bro, because like we're so close and I want to know everything without getting spoiled. I already kind of got spoiled that Sierra got kicked out. It was so annoying because I went on Facebook, right? Well, no, it's because most people are already done with it. Most people are already done with it, so I think we're fine. But it it got spoiled that Sierra got kicked out once we were kind of deep into it, because I went on Facebook to kind of just scroll around through, sometimes through like Facebook Marketplace, and I saw that it was on the news that she got kicked out because of something. I was like, oh my god, bro! Like, I told Jasmine, I got to tell you something once I get home, and I told her, I was like, yo, Sierra got kicked out. But it was just, it's been hella crazy, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, everyone in that motherfucker was hella playing games. Everyone was literally on some shit. I'm not gonna lie. The only people that we really like, I'm not even gonna like, are the people that won, which was Amaya and which was Brian, because they were literally the nicest people, dude. And they were literally not judging anyone. They were always just being super supportive, and that's dope. The other folks were kind of, a little backstabby. I was saying, kind of, they were a little jealous too of each other and stuff. It was just not it. So we we were hell into Love Island for a minute, especially once we started. We kind of went on the deep end. We are just kind of watching nonstop. So it was pretty fun to watch it. We were already kind of familiar with Love Island before because we used to watch the one from, which one was it? The UK version. That's the one that got us into it, which is the original one. That one is hella good. That one is hella good, and we also watched it a few times. We watched a few seasons. I think maybe like one or two, or maybe even three. I don't remember quite well, but it was good. Yeah, and then one of the USA, which was the latest one. So, oh, before this, oh, oh wait, yes, never mind. So we did watch another season. Never mind. Jasmine's reminding me. So we have watched USA maybe once. I think she mentioned it was season 2, and then the rest we just didn't watch until now because it got hella popular and everyone was talking about it. We should watch the 6th season of the USA one. See, now people are saying to watch the season before this one, so maybe we'll get into it. We'll see. Right now, we're trying to like also look for other things to also kind of do a little bit of a palate cleanser, I guess you would say. But enough talking about Love Island before I start going on rants about who I hate and why they're annoying and stuff. Because, man, let me tell you, we were having our fucking chips, we were having our post workouts and stuff, out here talking hella shit while we were like hella eating, hella chilling on the couch. It was hella funny, but it was hella fun to watch. It's always nice. Okay, we have the pre workout as well, man. I have not gotten a shaker bottle. I have not gotten a shaker bottle, and I just ordered some things from Amazon today, and I forgot to order one. Let me show you guys what we ended up ordering from Amazon though, so you guys can see. I think I got a oil-based cleanser. I'll show you guys which one I get. So I like to use that one. I usually double cleanse. I hit myself with the oil cleanser at first, and then I hit myself with I think it's CeraVe, or what, however you say it. They're what is it called? Their cleanser. There you go. Their cleanser. We don't usually use the foam one because that one's a little bit more harsher, I would say, and it dries up my skin a little bit more. So we use the other one. That it's a little bit more like milky-ish. So that one's usually pretty good. And then I hit myself with some of the Bioma cleanser just to lock everything in. Now, I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys can relate, but going to the gym, I swear to God, I break out so much more because I feel like I'm just like in a, kind of dirty environment. I feel like maybe I'm just touching my face or I'm touching things wrong. But dude, I started getting more acne as I started coming to the gym more often and stuff. I think it's just all the sweat, everything kind of really piles up. Even if you're like cleansing and everything, it can just happen, which kind of sucks. But it hasn't been too crazy, which is good. It's been better than other years. Other years for sure the acne's been it's been crazy here and there. But for the most part, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I'm not complaining too much, to be honest. I think our face is okay. It's okay. But we're also getting our braces off. I was mentioning you guys on our last card talk. We're getting our braces off this Friday, man. So you guys are not gonna be seeing me with this bad boy. Man, it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a motherfucking party. Oh my god, I can't even wait to see my teeth. I haven't seen them in such a long time without having all this stuff on them. And it's finally the week of, man. Every time I would go in, I'd be like, when is it gonna be? When is it gonna be? And it was like year after year until it's like the third year now, maybe a little bit past that. And I was like, man, I'm hoping we finally get it through. And we finally get it through on the month of our birthday, which is even better, which is awesome. I think the last when was it? The last birthday, I actually lied. We didn't do the ferry. It was the year before that one. The past year, we actually went to LA because I got LASIK. So I went through this whole thing. And so it's been a lot of things actually happening throughout my birthday time, which is crazy each single year. So it's been eventful, I guess you would say. A lot of life changes have been happening around that time, which is kind of actually crazy. Anyways, I'm starting to go off on rants. Let's go ahead and switch over to the gym. Hopefully, we get access to the hack squad. If not, I think we're just gonna do Smith machine with Jasmine. Fuck it. I think that'll be good too. I will see you guys over there. Let's warm up, and as we go, we'll switch over the angle. I think I didn't put the safety down. There we go. Let's have 45. Okay. Let's move up. I think we can add a 25 and just go straight forward. I think now I feel fucking heavy, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll manage. I'm gonna take a quick little second though to breathe because that pre-workout has my fucking heart pounding since we got here. I've been super jittery, which is just getting me out of the zone a little bit, which is fine, but not the most ideal things. Ooh. All right. Now, I have no fucking idea what to expect. I think the last time we tried this, we either got 4 or 5. So I'm gonna try to go for hopefully 5. If not, shit, I'll be happy with fucking 6. That means we're going up, but worst case scenario, we have to fucking pause it or have to drop it a little bit. If we only get like 3 or 4 or whatever. A little bit nervous. Now, I don't know if I'm nervous because of the pre-workout, because it has my heart pumping, or because I'm actually nervous. All right, let's put this on. Let's start. And then the shirt's coming off after this. Let's go. Try to get as many as I can.
That wasn't too bad. Now, that's a PR. So that means we're getting stronger, which is good. Let's switch the angle for you guys now. We're gonna do 2 more just like that. I think for the next one, we'll drop the 2.5s. Let's do our second set now. I think for our second set, we're gonna do 25s. Hope for the best. Now, I don't know if you guys have this issue sometimes, but when I'm using some of these machines and they're putting so much weight on my trap, it makes my trap get hella fucking tight, and then I get like this fucking neck pain, which then ends up hurting for maybe the next 2 days, which kind of sucks. But I don't know if you guys also get that sometimes when you're squatting and you just have a bunch of fucking weight on your trap. Man, it fucking it gives me some aches on my neck sometimes when I get home. So I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm just like getting too tight or something. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take maybe another minute and then we'll start up again. Let's do this one. Let's get maybe 6, 7. We'll see. Worst case scenario, you drop set this shit. It's no worries. Or pause set. Either one of them. You guys already know we like to fucking choose at random. I'm not fucking excited. I'm not even gonna lie. That last one already had me fucking fainting almost because I need to control my breathing throughout the whole movement. Okay, let's do it. Can do it. Let's move it. Now, I don't know how many we got on the last one. I'm not gonna lie, so I think what we're gonna do is drop a little bit. Let's do 20s on each side. I think I'll be good. If I try doing 25s again, I think I'm gonna just get maybe 3 or 4. And I don't want to stop around there, so let's check out the 25s and put on 2 10s. Now, you know what? I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot to add a weight on this side. Or maybe I already took it off. I need to look at the fucking thing. I'm gonna take a look at the footage. Okay. This is our final one. I was just taking a look at the footage right now. And it looks like we did do 25s on each side. I was almost scared because sometimes I forget to add a weight on one side because I'm thinking about so many different things. And sometimes I end up doing like 45 and 20 on one side and then 45 on the other. Or I miss a 5 or 2.5, but I look back and we're good. And we're good. So I'm hoping with this we can get a solid 7, maybe 8, shit, even 9 if we get lucky. But I'm anticipating at least a solid 7. I'm gonna take maybe 2 minutes. I'm gonna go drink some water. I'll be right back. Actually, I think I'm changing my mind a little bit. Let's try to go still hard. Let's do 22.5. So let's get maybe 6, 7, but with 22.5. So we really only dropped 5 pounds in total. Now let's hope I don't fucking regret this. And I just get maybe 3 to 4. Oh, which sometimes happens. I uh I overestimate my strength and I end up getting way less. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna need a pause of that. And I made it for maybe 3 more. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm gonna take 10, 15, and then we'll start it up again. Will I get this next one? Let's find out. We're done. Let's move on to the next one now. Which is I have no idea because the leg press is taken. We'll come back. Okay, now the leg press is taken, so we're gonna have to pivot to these. Let's hit this one for 1 set. Then I think we might do. Maybe I can figure out a way where we can do some calf raises. I saw someone doing them last time, so I kind of want to try that out. So we'll see. We'll see once we get to that. Now, I'm thinking for this working set, we're gonna do 45 and 25. Try to get as many as we can. Let's hope we don't fucking regret it, but we'll see. I am gonna use the other weights though, not the ones that are circular, just because they're hella hard to grab. I'm really aiming for maybe just 5 to 7. That's what I'm going for. What I'm going for, but we'll fucking see. Worst case scenario, we fucking drops it a little bit, or Or we paused it. I have no idea yet. And we might also leave calves towards the end. Well, we'll see how we switch things around. But for the meantime, let's do this one. Let's switch the song real quick and we'll get started. Not bad. Let's go through some calves. I think that's good enough. Okay. Now let's finish off quad. Let's finish off quads. We're gonna use this bad boy for this one. I think we're just gonna do one. I ended up doing the Smith machine squats for one of them just because the leg press was taken at the time. And honestly, it's still a pressing movement. It's just kind of you're just pressing upwards instead of kind of sideways as you're doing the leg presses. It's technically the same, except I would say your lower back comes a little bit more into play with your Smith machine squats than you would for like a leg press, for example, or maybe even your hack squat. So that's the only maybe I guess con against the Smith machine. But other than that, it's a pretty good fucking isolation for your quads. I'm not gonna lie, it's been feeling pretty good. And that 45 with 25 on each side was no fucking joke. And that slow and control was really nice. Anyways, enough fucking talking. Let's get into this one. Now we're gonna go pretty heavy. Let's do 205 again. I think we'll be pretty good with that. There we go. But it seems like the handles on things are like loose or broken. Let me fix my placement. Let's drop some. We'll drop down to 190. Let's see for maybe 3, 4 more. One more just like that. Okay. Let's do our last one of these, and then we're gonna go move over to the adduction machine out there. Do maybe 3-4 sets of those, and then we'll do biceps. So we still got a ways to go. So hold on tight, cause you're in for another good one. I think every single time's a good one when you guys see me in pain. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. This leg day is no joke. All right, let's do it. I'll move my feet a little bit more in. Let's pause at that for maybe 2 more. That's it. Go do some biceps. Now we're gonna do some adductors, but that bad boy got taken. So we're gonna do some curls here with the seated curl machine. Not with the seated curl machine. What the fuck am I talking about? We're gonna do some seated curls with the cable stack here. And we're gonna use this bench. What I like about this bench in particular, like I've been telling you guys, it has these little rings at the bottom. And so it can really hold you in place, which is really nice. So I can really hold pretty steady and go pretty heavy. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, the attachment that I'm gonna use is gonna be this bad boy right here. Now, when I start using the W bar, you guys already know that I start getting a little bit of elbow pain. So this is the bad boy we're using. Let's it up. I think we're gonna start out with 55 kg. I think that is what's calling our name. And let me actually put what 55 kg is right here. So you guys can see what it is, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the conversions are. Let's hope I don't regret this. I need at least 3 more. There's no way. Oh, that was as much as I was gonna get with that. There was no way I'm even cutting it like an inch. We got 6. That wasn't too bad. Let's move down a little bit. I think from 55 we're gonna do 50. And probably stay there for the last 2. And then we'll see what we end up doing for the last one. I think for the last one we'll do some behind the back stuff. Maybe some single arm stuff, honestly. I think that would feel pretty good. Okay, so give you guys a bit of an angle change. We ended up moving down to 50 kg just because that 55 was no fucking joke. Let's try to get maybe a solid. I think we can get a solid 7 to 8 is what I'm thinking. All right, let's start off the music and let's go hard. On the next one, I'm gonna do 45 with a 2.5. Okay. Jasmine just informed me that we're stopping by Seafood City, so we'll see what we end up picking up there. But in the meantime, I think we're gonna do 45 kg. I think that's pretty good. And then I'm gonna switch the bench around and we're just gonna do some behind the body. I think we're gonna do some single arms. Just to kind of switch it around. No particular reason really. It's just a little bit of a different variation. All right, let's do this. Okay, that's good. Let's switch this around and let's do some behind the body work. Man, fucking gas. I won't even lie. Okay, now I'm gonna do a slight variation of this one. I'm gonna do them one hand at a time, just so I can really focus on one hand. Because sometimes when I'm doing it this way, what can sometimes happen is I can be a little bit lopsided or I'm putting a little bit more effort on the other one, and I'm not even noticing it, which is a little bit weird because it's they each have their own weights, but I don't know how to explain it. It just it feels better sometimes when you're doing a single arm. So that's what we're gonna do for this one. Now, something I'm noticing right now is this might be a little bit too off to the side. So let me point it a little bit more this way for you guys. Give me a second. That's better. All right. Can you pass me the other one? All right, we're gonna start with 20 kg. Actually, okay. That was a bit unfortunate for the left side. We're short by one. So I'm gonna do for this is I'm gonna do a quick drop set. So let's do 15. Let's start off with our left. See how that goes. Okay. Let's go join Jasmine and do some incline curls for the last one. I think we're done. I decided to do these incline curls now. We're just gonna do one. And that's gonna be our sixth one. I think we're pretty much done after that. We're gonna go do some form in one of the cable stacks, see how that goes, and then I'll see you guys for the post down. Let's see how this 30 feels now. I'm gonna try to get maybe 6, 7 on each side. I have no idea. Four. Oh my god. I'm gonna pause it. The fucking belt. When I was tightening this thing up, it cut my finger. Fucking. I'm always catching my finger on something. That's it. We're done with quads. We're done with biceps. We're gonna do some forms up next with a cable stack, but I won't be recording that. So I'll see you guys for some. I'll see you guys for the close down up next. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what kind of damage we did today. Now, I'm gonna need to check on the camera because it felt pretty hot earlier. So hopefully it's okay. If not, then we're gonna have to replace a bunch of things. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not this gym session did not end the best. I'm gonna keep it a buck, even though it was a good gym session. It's a bit of an unfortunate part, but let's get a quick pump check and then let's go home because the camera falling that hard is not putting me in the best of moods. I'm not gonna lie. Not too shabby. Ooh, and make sure things on me. Here goes. Not too bad, not too bad. Look at the back. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. I think that's it for today. We did some good damage. I'm gonna check on the camera, make sure everything's good. Once I get home, check on everything, make sure everything's functioning. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for some chest, some triceps, and some hamstrings, man. Today fucking kicked our ass, but we also hit a PR with the hack squat, so I'm pretty happy about that. So maybe there are some good things to this. At least we get to think about the positive things, which is a PR. So I guess that's better than nothing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, stay consistent. Don't skip your cardio.